Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Tomorrow is a pretty big day. You know why? Because it's the first time I'm going outside in like 2 months. To be fair, I've already gone outside, but it's only been to like go for groceries and stuff. Tomorrow is gonna be the first time I'm going outside and interacting with people. Specifically with people my age, because the reason I'm going outside tomorrow is to take a test. Now, this isn't just any test, any regular school test that you might take casually on Tuesday. No, this is big because tomorrow I'm going to be taking the FCE, or the Cambridge First Certificate or something like that, which is essentially a test that Cambridge, the University of Cambridge, issues that basically tests your level of English, and if you pass it, you can like show that to universities and stuff to like prove that you can speak English well, so you don't have to like take a bunch of extra classes and stuff.
Hi, editing me here. After watching all the clips, I realized how much I said and stuff during this video, so I decided to keep a counter of how many times I said it. We already have 3. Back to the video.
So it's pretty useful, but it's a fucking doozy, let me tell you. So I'm gonna be taking that test tomorrow, and I decided to bring you guys along with me because I have not seen my friends in like the past 2 months. It's been so long since I've seen them, so I'm pretty excited, and I thought it'd be like good content for like YouTube and everything, so we'll see. It's currently like 11 p.m. so I'm gonna go to bed now because I have to wake up early tomorrow, like really early. I haven't woken up this early in like a year and a half, so we'll see how that goes. But I'll catch you guys in the morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Test day was upon us. I got up and started preparing for the long day ahead of me. Okay, but look at my flamingo slippers. Best purchase I've made all year. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I was immediately greeted by my cat, who wanted all my attention for at least 2 hours. Sadly, I had to go to school, so I quickly got dressed because it was getting late and went downstairs to eat breakfast. I munched on some sweet rolls and drank hot tea because it was absolutely freezing that day. But that peaceful moment lasted for like half a second before I had to fly upstairs to brush my teeth and get ready to leave. After that, I grabbed my bag, which had like 2 things in it, said goodbye to my cat, and left for school. So I couldn't get any footage of me during the tests for obvious reasons, but this is kind of how it went. The first test was reading and use of English. Now, this is my jam. This is hands down the easiest part of the exam, so I went into this one feeling pretty confident. It was easier than the mock exams that we had done previously, so I breezed through it and left the examination room first. After this, we had a 10-minute break, where I took this 2-second clip, which was the only footage I managed to take between the tests. Wonderful vlogging skills, I know. Then we moved on to the writing, where we have to write 2 texts, one essay and another we get to choose from a set of options. After a couple bumps in the road and some mild panicking, I brought out my inner Shakespeare and finished the test in time. The only thing that was left for the first half of the exam was the listening section. This is when things took a turn for the worst. Before the actual exam starts, the examiner plays a recording to test the volume and make sure that everyone can hear the audio clips properly. And it sounded fine! I understood everything perfectly. Then the first questions prompt started playing. It was a little tricky to say the least. Scratch that, it was confusing. I really had to dig deep to find what I was looking for. And on top of that, the audio was terrible. I don't know what happened in those 2 seconds between recordings, but my god, it was not helping. The examiner noticed we were all struggling and turned up the volume so we could hear something. In the end, after burning all my brain cells and using all the brain power I had, I managed to figure out the answers and complete the first half of the exam. We were finally free! Well, at least for the next 2 hours. Lunchtime was upon us, and naturally, I was very excited. We went to one of my friend's houses that was near the school and had a nice meal together there. I ate the corn in one of my friend's salads and ordered a sushi bowl. I'm not sure if that's what they're called, but I ordered one of these things. Really, really good. It was nice to spend time with my friends again face to face. We scarfed down our food and headed back to school. It was time for the second and final half of the exam. The final boss battle was upon us. The speaking section. This part of the test is done in pairs. You and your partner are asked to answer different questions. Some of these are individual, but for some of these, you actually have to interact with the other person. And you don't get to choose who you're doing this with. We had to wait a while to actually do the test, so I laid down on one of these gym cushion things while we waited. That day, the gods were smiling down on me, and I was lucky enough to get paired with one of my friends. And we absolutely destroyed it. We did so well. Our conversations were eloquent and rich with vocabulary. We discussed even the tiniest of details. We were unstoppable. The examiner had to interrupt us a couple times because we were getting a little carried away. But all in all, I'd say it went well. After getting home, I drank like 5 cups of water because I completely forgot to throughout the entire day. I went to my room and finally laid down for a bit.
So that was it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry I couldn't record a lot at school and stuff, but we weren't allowed to take out our phones and stuff, so there's not much I could film, and literally all I did was go and take the test. So that was that. But still, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!